tool called Maximo to attach the animation onto the character. Both of these are free tools by Adobe. You just need to have an Adobe account in order to access them. So we're going to start in Adobe Fuse. And once you've installed this, this is what it looks like when you first open it, and you can start to assemble your character. Starting with the head, I'm going to go for the male scan number 4, and when you pick each part, it then loads up the next section. And here you just want to match the previous body part to its corresponding other parts. I'm going to go for male scan number 4 once again for the torso. We'll do the same for the leg, just the arms left. And then I will go to the Customize tab. Just briefly looking at this, you can actually make several changes to the different parts of the body. But for this example, we'll just keep it simple and move on to the clothing section. And here you can pick an outfit. So if I go for the motor jacket with T, that's one of my favorites. For the bottoms, I will go for this skinny pant. And for the shoes, I will go for the short boot. And that's it. I will then simply save this to somewhere on my computer. Let's just call this, let's say, man number 2. Hit save, and that's it. In the next section, I will show you how to animate this character. This is Maximo, another free tool by Adobe. It contains several animation presets that you can apply to your characters. So if we go to Adobe Fuse, let's send this character to Maximo. There are 2 ways to do this. The simplest is to just go up here, send to Maximo. You would call this something and then hit save. Or you can go to File, Animate with Maximo, and then it will upload the model to the server, and this is where we will apply the animation. And once that's finished, it will automatically open up your browser. This is where Maximo automatically rigs the character, and then we can start animating after. And once the rigging is finished, simply click Finish. And I have a previously saved character, so I'm just going to overwrite that. Go to this page and click Animate. And on the left side is where there are various animations we can quickly load onto our character. I'm going to search for the Run animation. On this page here, this is the one I used. So second row, first on the left. Click this and it will be applied to the character. For this example, I thought this was too fast, so I changed the overdrive control to 25, and this slowed down the run. And that's it. I would just download this. I will leave everything the same, but I would change the FPS down to 24. That's the film standard FPS, and is what I use for most of my projects. Let's hit download. It will just take a couple of minutes. And when it's ready, it will open up the save window. I'm just going to call this run number 1. And then I will also save a different version of this where the character will stay in place. So over here, tick this switch. So instead of moving away, the character will just be running in the same spot. And once again, just download this and make sure that the frames per second is set to 24. And once again, I will save this in the same location. This will be run number 2. In the next section, we'll take the characters and bring them into Cinema 4D.